for handwriting today, we'll do a bit of the number formation and then just explore one of our robot family letters today, okay? And then the next time we'll go back to looking at all the letters together again. So if you get your number formation booklet out, have a look through that. And as usual, have a look at the ones you've done. And if there's ones that you think, oh gosh, I better practice those a bit more, then spend some time first of all doing that. Right, number 3s, make sure they're the right way round. Make sure the number 2's diagonal. Make sure your 4s are nice and straight. Actually, yesterday when I was looking at, I'll tell you which one, red table, girly, beginning with E, oh, you should have seen the 4s that girly did. She did some awesome ones, so well done her. So maybe you might need to practice those, or the 5s, because they are tricky, aren't they? Alright, so before we have a look at number 6 today, have a explore through there, and then when you're ready, come back and we will look at number 6 together. Alright, and then number 6, if we start over here, so you start at the top of the number and you go round in like a spiral. Okay, I'm going to do it here first of all because I always find it tricky doing it on there. So if you look, you start at the top and you just kind of spiral round to the middle. And you can do that. Alright, take your time, just go slowly. So it's just one pen movement from the top, you curve around, it's like doing almost a curly curve first of all, isn't it? And then a mini, oh. So take your time and explore the number 6, alright? And then when you're ready, come back and we will look at the next handwriting letter together. And then we'll go on to the rubber ball family. So, shall we start by doing a few more of the letter R? And we start at the top. Come down, don't we? And we go back up almost to the top and then we curve over. Oh, look at that one. I think that's my best one ever. I'll try that again. There we go. So practice just some of those again, because in a minute when we go on to the next letter, when we revise the next one, you'll see it starts the same. Now in school, can you see we called that the one-armed robot, didn't we? But here it's the rubber ball family because the rubber ball is dropping down and bouncing straight back up and then curving over. Alright, so just do a few more of those for me, really, really slowly and carefully. Alright, thank you. And then when you're ready, we'll revise the next letter, which is the letter N, or N as its phoneme, okay? Now, the letter N, if you look here, it's exactly the R at the beginning, just like the K was for the cog family. So we go down and we go back over. You see that? And the only thing is we have to keep going over and down in a flick. So let's see what it says. To write the letter N, start at the top, drop down, bounce straight back up like a rubber ball, curve over and down to make an arch and flick. Alright, so just practice those carefully. So do your R first, so you go down, bounce back up the same line carefully, and just as you get near the top, curve all the way over this time, straight back down and end with a flick. Alright, take your time. What you want to do is make sure when you come back up here it doesn't look all wiggly wobbly, it's nice and straight and curve. Alright, do one more with you. So down, straight back up and just over before you get to the top of that line and flick. Now just be wary, sometimes when people practice this one they do this and then they go over here. Now what's the problem with that one compared to that one? Because this bit here that's too high, it looks like it's a H, doesn't it? So be really careful that you only have this small sticking out bit. Right, you do those, pause, and then we'll go on to the line. And when you're ready, you want your N to sit on the line. So both parts that reach the bottom sit on the line. So we go down, bounce back up and over, and down again, and flick. Alright, so practice doing some of those. Just make sure your first line hits the line, and when you flick, you hit the line there too. Can you see that? See if you can get them the same height. So do that bit for me, so pause now. And then when you're ready, the letter N is the same height as all the normal size letters because there's no ascender or descender. So on the word here, look, start at the same height as these. Go down, over, and flick on the line. Okay, can you do that with all of them, please? And then we'll have a go at reading them. And when you're ready, just to finish off our handwriting, we'll read the words that we've done this morning, and they're all pretty easy, I think. I think you should be able to get these really quickly. So are you ready? Let's go. It says pen. Yeah, got that one? Right, underneath. Go. Pan. Got that one? Right here, just look first because you might have to do something. Go. Chin. Did you get that one? Did you remember the ch? Right, up to here. Go. You can do this. Easy peasy. Go. Fan. Right, this one. Can. Last one. How many of you said hands? Here we go. 10. Right, well done, Puffins.